breaking news today.
Please subscribe and check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
On Friday, it was reported that President Donald Trump shut down his exclusive Trump International Golf Club in West Palm Beach, Florida, to the public. Then, hours later, the press revealed that the president was, in fact, allowing golfers onto the course. However, only a certain type of person was permitted to play. President Donald Trump spent the week in West Palm Beach, Florida, at his Mar-a-Lago estate, where the first family celebrated Christmas together. He has been spending much of his holiday vacation on the golf course, where he was seen again on Friday. This marked the fourth consecutive day at Trump International for the president, which he touted as one of the great courses of the world. As you know. However, it was the first time this week that he allowed the White House press pool to join him. Prior to that, they spent 6 5-hour days quarantined in a library while Trump golfed across the street. It's no wonder that the president shunned the press from his time on the golf course, choosing to play his games in peace. After all, it's not like the media has been fair or balanced in their coverage of his administration. He likely just wanted a well-deserved break from their constant badgering. However, when Trump finally let the press pool out of timeout at the end of the week, it was for good reason. The president's motorcade arrived at Trump International Golf Club at 9:09 a.m. on Friday, according to the press pool. At first, Trump was nowhere to be seen. However, it soon became apparent why the press had been released from their quarantine at the local library to report on the president's movements for the day. Although Trump had shut down his world-class golf club to the public on Friday, he left it open exclusively for members of the U.S. Coast Guard, with whom he played in a four-man scramble. He also treated all of the hard-working service members to a hearty lunch. Approximately 60 members of the Coast Guard showed up to play. President Trump shut down his exclusive golf course on Summit Boulevard Friday to allow members of the U.S. Coast Guard to hold a tournament there. The president played the course earlier, reaching the 17th hole, where he met with Coast Guard personnel and took a picture with them. No questions were allowed as Trump praised the Coast Guard for its response to hurricanes that struck the U.S. earlier this year. The president's photo op on Friday was the second with the Coast Guard since Thanksgiving, when he and First Lady Melania Trump served sandwiches to about 60 Coast Guard members at the Lake Worth Inlet Station in Riviera Beach. Donald Trump is truly a commander-in-chief whom our troops can admire. Even when he is on vacation, he is thinking about the self-sacrificing men and women in the military. Donald Trump has been widely criticized for spending his free time on the golf course, which is absurd, considering the fact that his predecessor, Barack Obama, seemingly spent more time hitting the links than in the Oval Office, but no one on the left seemed to mind when their messiah did it. Even though Obama spent days on end golfing, he never invited any service members to join him. But President Trump's priorities are much different. Indeed, nothing is more important to him than our troops, which was evidenced by his treating the U.S. Coast Guard to a game of golf and a meal at his world-famous golf course. Share the story and leave a comment by clicking one of the buttons below. Follow us on Facebook at Mad World News.